Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to use a Roku remote. And this will be an easy tutorial for beginners, so let's get right into this instructional tutorial video. As you can see right here, I have a Roku remote. Now this is a Roku remote for specifically like the Roku media box, okay? Now there are Roku TVs and so forth. This is the one that is for the Roku media box. This is the one that I'll be using for the demonstration in this video tutorial. If you have a Roku TV, the remote's going to look slightly different as far as I know, but this is for the media box. So this is the one that I'm going to be using for this tutorial because this is the Roku device that I have over here. So it's pretty easy to use for the most part, okay? It's pretty easy to use. I added another pretty because I'm so pretty. Anyways, all joking aside, here's the remote. It's very simple. So we'll start off at the top. You can see there's a home button and a back button. Very simple. You can press the home button, it brings you to home. You can press the back button and it brings you back. Okay, simple and straightforward. Next up, we have these purple buttons over here. You can see there's different arrows and an OK. These are like the navigation buttons, so you can navigate the various menus with the arrows and then push OK to confirm your choice. Next up, we have some multimedia buttons down here. You can see we have like a sort of like a rewind arrow, like a go back arrow. Think about it like that. We have a star, okay, and then we have a rewind, a play, pause, and a fast forward. So these have to do with media for the most part. Now these ones are straightforward. You got play and pause, you got rewind, you got fast forward. Those are straightforward. Now the back arrow over here, like sort of the rewind, the reverse arrow, and the star serve slightly different functions as far as I remember, but you're going to use those on the screen with regards. Usually, I would, from what I remember, for multimedia purposes, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, they're going to serve different purposes on the screen. And then you have the four like hot buttons down here, you can call them. So what we have are Netflix, Disney Plus, Global, and the Roku channel. So you can push these to immediately open up any of those things. So if you want to open the Disney Plus app, boom, you hit that button right there. You want to open Netflix, boom. The Roku channel, bam, like that. The Global channel, boom, just like that. Very simple. Now, it has been a long while, to be honest with you, since I've used my Roku media box. We were using it for a while, and then we ended up getting a TV that had some of these features essentially built into it. It's been a long while since I've used my Roku media box, but I just sort of wanted to use the converter to show you exactly how it works. And I might be wrong about some of the buttons, but that's sort of to the best of my memory. Your Roku remote might look slightly different, but for the most part, you can probably use the same buttons to serve the same functionalities and access the same features that I sort of outlined in this video tutorial. But yeah, hopefully I was able to show you how to use these buttons, and hopefully you can apply them to your own Roku remote as well. But yeah, that's basically it. I truly hope that you've enjoyed this video tutorial. I tried to keep it short, sweet, and straight to the point. And like I said, it's been a long time since I've used my Roku media box and this remote. But as far as I remember, that is the functionality and the features of what these buttons offer. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. I got nothing else to say, so we are going to officially roll the outro. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.